Hello beautiful soul family, I've got a tale for you today. Here, for the last few days, we've just had storms and strong wind and rain, and it started off like that today, but I decided I was going to go out anyway, get me waterproofs on and go for it. And earlier in the day I'd been singing this song from the 70s, an old ELO number called Mr. Blue Sky. Some of the older ones amongst us will remember. It's a nice, happy, jolly vibe, and that vibe stayed with me all morning. And as I left, the sky was still grey, but it looked like it was brightening. And by the time I got to the field, there was signs of blue sky, and when I got to the top, there was quite a lot of blue sky. So there's a lot to be said about holding that happy, hopeful vibe. And it put me in mind of the tale I'm going to tell you, which is about a traveller travelling through the rain with a heavy raincoat on. And the wind says to the sun, I challenge you, I'm more powerful than you, and I can remove that coat from the traveller quicker than you. And the sun smiles and says, okay, you go first. So the wind begins to howl around the feet of the traveller, trying to get up inside the coat to rip it from him, but he only clutches it tighter. He tightens all the buttons, zips it right up to the top, and clutches the hood to his head. And the wind can see it isn't working. So the sun smiles at the wind and says, okay, my turn, and confidently begins to shine around the feet of the traveller. And the rain begins to lessen, and the traveller takes down the hood, and in the distance can see rainbows, and then begins to feel the warmth of the sun on his skin, and decides, I don't need this raincoat anymore. I want to feel more of that sun all over, and decides to remove the raincoat. And so the sun wins the bet. The moral of the story is quite clear, isn't it? It's much easier to get the desired result, the same result, with a gentle, encouraging approach rather than forcing the issue. So I think that was a message for me, but it's quite poignant for these times, and I thought I'd share it. So with that said, have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back with more musings from the Woodlands.